Hello there, it's Tuesday the 30th of June and yeah, it's been a really busy week. There's been a few firsts. Last Tuesday I decided to, or Wednesday, decided to take the girls to Starbucks for the first time since lockdown, so we had a Starbucks. And then I spotted the kebab van on my way home from work on Wednesday, and so we ended up having a kebab from the kebab van, which was it was lovely, but it was quite funny because we had to pay cash and I was like, oh, I've only got £20 on me. But the kebab was lovely, and yeah, that's the first time I've used cash since middle of March, definitely. Oh, Heather's going to school today just for an hour, so I've got to take her in a little while. I've done a PT session this morning, so that was very hot considering it's sort of drizzly now, but it's quite a nice cool breeze actually. I'm enjoying that. Just been picking up rubbish in the country park. People have been obviously drinking and throwing their bottles in the grass, thinking that's a good idea when there's a bin right by the picnic tables, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, I've just worked 6 days in a row, so apart from that I haven't really sort of done much else. I did a little bit of shopping yesterday, just a few Christmas decorations that were reduced in IKEA, yeah, so we're just out for a walk now, enjoying it. So I feel quite good this week. Yeah, not as tired as I have been, so obviously means I'm getting back into it. Oh, just spotted another bottle. So it's Poppy. As you can see, they must have had a good time. And yeah, so looking forward to this week. Although I am working on Friday, but I'm finishing a bit earlier, so that'll be good. And I think we're going to my mum's and having a Chinese afterwards. So yeah, looking forward to Friday. And then I got the weekend off, yay! Hopefully going to meet up with some friends, although the weather forecast isn't great, so I don't quite know how we're going to do it yet. But yeah, so I hope you've all had a good week. There's a few little clips of film that I took, not many, just throughout the week, so you'll see these after that. You'll see those after this. So we have just gone to get our first takeaway, haven't we, Caitlin? Of probably, oh god, at least since before lockdown.
Like 3 months?
At least. And we've gone for a kebab from a kebab van, which just happened to be parked up. And so Caitlin's gonna unbox it. Obviously the dog is very curious as to what we've got.
I think this is Heather's chips, yeah. Is this still mine then? Where did you go?
To the kebab van.
I didn't know they did chips at the kebab van.
Yeah.
Oh!
Look at that.
Wow.
Oh, nice chicken kebab. What's Erin's like?
I thought the crust was going to be on the stick. I would have had that.
Oh, Erin's gone for a mix. Lovely.
Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Oh, you're never going to eat all that.
amazing.
I'm going to have to eat that.
No, Poppy!
Oh, so what's the verdict, girls?
Yeah!
Let's go there again every single day. No, I'm just kidding.
Fun new game. Stroking the cat with a, well, I suppose it's a bottle cleaner or something, isn't it?
Thing for the radiator first.
Oh, radiator cleaner, there you go. He likes
got
that.
it in Cyprus, but you said no, it'll be for
Yeah, he likes that. And this is today's look from Heather. Heather, come and show yourself. And what do we call this look? Walk a bit forward.
I don't know. Yeah, that's what my fringe was doing today.
Nice earrings.
Thanks.
Nice.
I feel like it's like from the 80s or something. I don't know.
Yeah, could be. Bit of dirty dancing going on there.
Oh my god, that's where it's from.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's just being annoying. It's just like, phew.
Other things that I've done this week is I watched the Hillary Clinton documentary from Sky, which was really interesting. and sort of made me feel a bit different about her. So I recommend you watch that. It's if you're interested in American politics, it's interesting. And I cut my hedge back. I massacred my hedge, which was quite therapeutic. That was last Tuesday. So yeah, it has been good. I've bought some material, so I'm going to make some more face masks and things, because Erin has been taking public transport, and she went to work, and she went to see some friends. So I think I'll make some of those later on if the weather's not great. And I've been working on guitar as usual, although I was banned from the living room mostly this week because they didn't appreciate my practicing whilst they're trying to play Minecraft and watch some Korean program which they can't even understand but just read the subtitles of. But that's just typical of my life. They tell me what to do and I do it. And I've also done another first this week in that I ordered a click and collect from Tesco's, because I went to Aldi's on Friday and just had a horrendous experience. Literally I was in and out. I spent about 30 quid on the basics, and I was like, I'm not coming back on a Friday ever again, it's awful. So yeah, it's great the people you meet out when you're walking the dog. Honestly, I've just had a long chat with an older couple who they're not a couple, they just meet to walk the dogs, but honestly the funniest people ever, talking about how we're all going to get wiped out with the coronavirus, with a sense of humour. So yeah, it's nice, and just looking in the meadow here, how beautiful all the thistles and everything have come out, and the daisies and how they look. I'll show you. Another great aspect of lockdown has been sort of walking, and what I mean is, obviously we've had Poppy for coming up to about 8.5 years, and so I've had to walk her every day. And when we lived in the other house, we used to walk down by the river a lot, which I used to love. I wasn't working full time then, so it was easier. And I think sort of over this last year, with everything changing and going up to working full time and stuff, it's almost been like walking has been a chore, and taking the dog out has been a chore, until lockdown started, when, you know, I sort of relished the idea of getting an hour where we could go out, and it gives me some headspace, etc. So and I love it. And obviously this is my day off today, and I didn't take Poppy out the last couple of days because I've been working early and she's desperate to get out in the mornings. But yeah, so definitely having a dog has been a very positive thing for me during lockdown. She's, you know, we had to go out in all weathers, and obviously it's been mostly sunny, which was helpful. Today not so much, but it's just nice to be out and see all the flowers and the trees and listen to the birds. And we've found a much longer route than I ever used to take before. She's lost a bit of weight, I've gotten fitter. So yeah, and I've seen things that I probably wouldn't have noticed before, because I've not been, well, obviously during the lockdown I didn't have much else on my mind apart from avoiding the virus and trying to think of new things to do. So it's been lovely, and you know, and the thought that I can just sit here for a while and look at the river the other side and just sort of enjoy it is been lovely. I highly recommend. And talking to my mum and dad as well, my mum was saying about how much more she's seen from walking everywhere and how she's enjoyed that. So I think certainly there has been some positive outcomes of this lockdown, and if we do have to go back into lockdown, as they're going in Leicester because of the outbreak there, I think it will be easier to sort of, you know, than I first anticipated it would be, sort of back in March. So yeah, it's all good. I've just just seen these cinnabar moths on a ragwort. This is what they eat. Aren't they gorgeous? They turn into those black and red moths that you see flying around in the daytime. I'm not sure that these ones are poisonous. It's the hairy ones that I think you've got to be careful of. But they're colourful. I wonder if they're yellow because of what they consume. Interesting. Obviously to keep predators away, but there's loads of them around here. Obviously found the food source they like. It's starting to rain quite hard now. Look at all these snails that have climbed up this. It's like a snail tree. Obviously something tasty. I'm not quite sure what that is. So my busy morning didn't really finish as a busy day, as I spent most of it sat on the sofa with Caitlin watching sort of David Attenborough documentaries on the origins of life and stuff, which was really interesting. I went out and picked Heather up from school, and she went off with her friends for a bit, which was nice. And then I've just been sat watching The Politician this evening. So I'm about to go out and pick up my click and collect shopping, which is great. And my brother-in-law tells me that he's told them I'm a mystery shopper, so they should treat me really nice, which will be fun. And I'm going to let Erin drive back. So yeah, all good, all good. So it's been a good week overall, and I hope that you've had a good week as well. And you know, I shall keep you updated, and I'll probably see you in another week or so. Stay safe. P.S. If you like these videos, you can put a like in the YouTube bit, press the like button, and obviously if you want to know if I'm doing any more, you can subscribe, and that'll let you know that I've released another one. Take care. Bye bye.